In a significant preclinical study led by Cornell medicine researchers, it has been revealed that linoleic acid, an omega-6 fatty acid prevalent in vegetable oils like soybean and safflower oil, as well as in animal products such as pork and eggs, can promote the growth of aggressive breast cancer cells, particularly those of the triple-negative subtype. This new discovery could have profound implications for how we understand the relationship between dietary fats and cancer, especially in a world where omega-6 fatty acids have become abundant in modern diets due to the rise in seed oil usage in ultra-processed foods. However, the findings present both a warning and an opportunity, suggesting a need for more cautious consumption of omega-6 rich foods, particularly for those vulnerable to certain types of cancer. The study, published in Science on March 14th, uncovers the specific molecular mechanism through which linoleic acid activates a critical growth pathway in tumor cells, a pathway known as mTORC1. Linoleic acid, by binding to a protein called FABP5, activates this growth pathway in tumor cells. This is particularly concerning because FABP5 is found in high levels in triple-negative breast cancer cells, where it binds with linoleic acid to fuel the rapid growth of the tumor. Triple-negative breast cancer, as the study emphasizes, is one of the most aggressive and hardest-to-treat subtypes, with limited treatment options. In an animal model, a diet high in linoleic acid showed a significant increase in tumor growth, providing compelling evidence of the fatty acid's role in the progression of this dangerous cancer subtype. This discovery brings to light the potential harm excessive omega-6 fatty acids could have on individuals at risk of or diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. The study also sheds light on the role of the modern Western diet, which has seen a significant increase in omega-6 intake, primarily due to the widespread use of seed oils and processed foods. Since the 1950s, omega-6 fatty acids, especially linoleic acid, have become a predominant part of the American diet. However, as cancer rates continue to rise, particularly those linked to hormone-sensitive and inflammatory diseases, the connection between a diet rich in omega-6 and the promotion of certain cancers must be carefully considered. The study's findings have further implications for the ongoing debate regarding the health impact of omega-6 versus omega-3 fatty acids. While omega-6 fatty acids are essential for human health and play important roles in various bodily functions, their growing prevalence in the modern diet, coupled with the increasing prevalence of chronic diseases such as breast cancer, raises concerns. Despite being an essential fatty acid, linoleic acid's abundant presence in the diet, particularly in processed foods, might contribute to higher risks of conditions like obesity, diabetes, and now, aggressive cancer types. While the study's conclusions are groundbreaking, they also present a cautionary tale for public health recommendations. The increasing prevalence of omega-6 fatty acids in the diet, particularly through the use of seed oils in fast foods and prepackaged meals, needs to be addressed, especially when considering populations at higher risk for diseases like triple-negative breast cancer. Although this research is still in its early stages, its findings suggest a need for further investigation into dietary guidelines, particularly for individuals already at risk for cancer or those who have been diagnosed with cancer. However, it is important to note that while omega-6 fatty acids have been linked to cancer in this study, the broader implications of omega-6 consumption on public health remain complex and contentious. Not all studies have found omega-6 fats to be detrimental to health, and some research suggests that omega-6, when consumed in balance with omega-3s, can provide beneficial effects, including reducing inflammation and improving cardiovascular health. This dichotomy complicates the public health messaging around omega-6 fatty acids and requires a nuanced approach to dietary recommendations. Furthermore, the study brings to light the potential role of FABP5 as a biomarker for determining which patients may benefit most from personalized dietary interventions. While this is a promising lead, the practicality of translating these findings into clinical applications for cancer patients, particularly those with triple-negative breast cancer, remains unclear. A dietary modification based on these findings could be beneficial for cancer patients, but it also carries the risk of oversimplifying the multifaceted nature of cancer treatment and prevention. Given the preliminary nature of this research, there are still many unanswered questions. We do not yet fully understand the broader impact of linoleic acid and omega-6 fatty acids on various forms of cancer, nor do we know the long-term effects of reducing omega-6 consumption on overall health. In addition, while the study showed that linoleic acid activated the mTORC1 pathway in triple-negative breast cancer cells, it remains to be seen whether similar effects would occur in other types of cancer or in the general population. In conclusion, while this study presents an exciting breakthrough in understanding the relationship between diet and cancer, it also highlights a significant public health concern. The overconsumption of omega-6 fatty acids, particularly linoleic acid, could contribute to the growth of aggressive cancers like triple-negative breast cancer, a form of the disease that is notoriously difficult to treat. At the same time, the research also suggests that targeted dietary changes could offer new avenues for cancer prevention and treatment. However, the findings require further investigation before we can fully understand their implications and develop safe, effective dietary strategies for cancer patients. In the meantime, individuals concerned about their cancer risk may want to reconsider their intake of omega-6 rich foods, particularly processed and fast foods that are heavy in seed oils. The health consequences of this dietary shift may be more severe than previously realized, and greater awareness and action are needed to mitigate the potential risks.